Hello there, Ginger Roses. Welcome back to the YouTube. I hope you guys are good. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the craziest school records from all around the world. For example, did you know the world's smallest school only had one student? This school in the town of Alpet, Turin, has exactly one teacher and one student. That is absolutely crazy. Now, as this video goes on, guys, the records just get crazier and crazier. Before we start, guys, I just want to point out that of all of you guys that watch my videos, only 22.1% of you are subscribed. I would love to get that 22% up to 100%. That would just be so good. So if you watch my videos and you enjoy watching them, then please do subscribe. World's smallest school with only one student. That is basically just being home taught, isn't it? It's like being homeschooled by your mum. The fastest ever marathon run in a school uniform was 3 hours. That would be so horrible running in a school uniform. I bet they made them wear a blazer as well. Sophie Wood ran the 2013 Virgin London Marathon in her school outfit. Wow, yeah, that is insane. The longest pen ever is 6 meters long. Why would you need a pen that long? 6 meters. That's so long. Country with the latest school start age is Finland. Children don't start school until they're 7 years old. Yeah, that's crazy. Because in England, they start at 4. What? That's insane. Fastest high school 100-meter sprint time is 9.98 seconds. Wow. That's like getting onto Olympic standard. Matthew Bowling's 100-meter dash was just 0.4 seconds slower than Usain Bolt's world record. Wow. That's insane. And he did that in school. Don't forget, guys, these records just keep getting crazier and crazier. Youngest college graduate, 10 years old. What? Imagine graduating from college at 10. I couldn't even do my 11 plus at 11, let alone graduate from a college. Michael Kearney was teaching college students while still a teenager. What? Some people just have it, don't they? Some people just are switched on upstairs. Me, on the other hand... The youngest school principal was 10 years old. What? In 2007, Dan Harron was promoted to be principal of Foot Middle School. 10 years old. Imagine being sent to the principal and they're younger than you are. They haven't even hit puberty yet. The largest backpack was 10.4 meters tall. It's like every backpack every year 7 wears to school on their first day. They're just overpacked, don't they? They just think they need so much more. And their pencil case will be like this long. Produced by Omasu in Saudi Arabia, this project took around 2 months. Why do they make a backpack that big? And who's going to carry a backpack that's 10 meters tall? That is literally every year 7, Chav. Well, that's not 10 meters. World's largest backpack. I need to see it. It's not showing it, but there's a pretty large backpack. It's not quite 10 meters tall, though. Country that gives the most homework, 13.8 hours a week. Chinese students lead the world in homework. Finnish students don't get any. What? So if you live in Finland, you don't get any homework? What on earth? You start school at 7 and don't get any homework. I'm moving to Finland. Poor Chinese students, though. Country with the worst school attendance at 15% attendance. This feat occurred in Liberia in 2015. Quite unfortunate to imagine. Jesus, that's insane. The world's longest detention is a minimum of 19 years. Britain's youngest convicted gun murderer will likely be in jail for life. Okay, so it's not really a detention, more of a prison sentence because they killed someone with a gun. And that's just how cheery this video gets. Longest ever reading marathon is 27 hours. Imagine reading for 27 hours. I struggled to do it for 5 minutes. I struggled to do it at all, to be honest. Aludin, a student at campus CSJMU, didn't use the toilet for all this time. So just reading for 27 hours, didn't even need the toilet. What's wrong with him? Oh my God, this would be so confusing. Most twins in the same year. 44 sets of twins in the same year. Oh my God. Imagine it's your first day of school. Like you've joined the year, like maybe halfway through, 6 months into the year. You're just seeing double of like every student you see. You're like, what on earth is going on? Am I losing my mind? This year included 44 twins and 1 set of triplets, just to top it off. All still together at New Trier HS. That's so cool. Longest serving head teacher, 57 years as head teacher. John Aitkenhead founded and served at the Kilquahonty House School for 57 years. I can't read, and I'm not going to apologise for it. Latest class reunion, 70 years later. I don't think my school does class reunions. I think it's more of an American thing, but I really wish they did because I would love to go back. I think it would be really funny. The 1929 class of continuation school met only after 70 years. I bet some of them were dead as well. Oh, God. Bloody hell, Jake, keep it light. Oldest primary school student, 84 years old. What? Kimani I swear this video is just throwing words at me that I don't know how to pronounce on purpose. Kimani Ngananra Marge, Kenyan, enrolled into primary school on January 2004, and she was 84 years old. I'm guessing she didn't go to school previous to this, and she thought, why not start now? Imagine you're in year 6, right? You say to your mum, can I invite my friend over from school? You'd be like, oh yeah, yeah, of course, why not? And it turns out it's this 84-year-old woman. You just want to bring her back so you can play Xbox with her. Just smash her at Call of Duty. The longest ever serving teacher is 87 years. They were a teacher for 87 years. That is a very long time. They must really like teaching. Medada de Jesus Leon de... What? That can't be his name. Medada de Jesus Leon de Uzacatigu. There you go. Taught from 1911 to 1988. Starting age 12. How can you be a teacher at 12 years old? What on earth? Country with the best school attendance at 100% attendance. Sweden leads the world according to the UNESCO Institute for Statistics. Sweden has a school attendance of 100%. It would literally take one kid to not go to school for being ill or whatever it is, and that 100% would go down to 99.999, and it would never be able to go back to 100. Oh my God, the pressure Sweden has. Oldest active teacher. 101 years old. At the time of his retirement, Father Geoffrey Schneider had taught for 74 years. He was 101. Imagine your teacher is 101 years old. That's so old. I bet he was a great teacher though. Imagine the stories he had. He would be great at teaching you history about like World War I and II because he's literally been through it. Most ropes skipped. 110 ropes. Okay, I'm going to do my best at this. Wang Zuzin from Zwan Central Primary School did this feat in 2011. 110 ropes. So it was the most amount of kids skipping ropes at the same time, I'm guessing. That's pretty cool. Country with the most school vacations. 133 days off per year. Italian kids enjoy the longest summer vacation. Nearly 3 months off. That is awesome. That is so much longer than we get in the UK. I'm pretty sure we get like 6 weeks. Which is what, a month and a half. So they literally get double. I'm surprised it's not Sweden. The largest school hockey match ever consisted of a game with 134 players. How many is that on each side? That's like 67. 67 players on each side. Pupils from Kingston Grammar School held a 48-hour hockey marathon. Wow, that's so cool. It would have been so fun to be a part of that. The world's oldest school, founded in the year 194. How old does that make the school? It's like basically nearly 2,000 years old, isn't it? More or less. China's Shishi High School is up to date with modern equipment and supplies. Was it made in like a cave? What? The year 194. Oh my God. The world's longest pencil is 225 meters long. This pencil was made by Stadler Mars and presented on 15th of September 2011. You bloody know we gotta Google search this bitch. Why? That's just my only question is why did they make a pencil this long? Is that for Henry's dad to use? It's so ridiculous. Most schools attended by one pupil. 265 schools. I thought I'd been to a lot of schools. I've been to 4. I went to 3 primary schools and 1 secondary school. Oh my God. Wilma Williams attended 265 schools in a short span of 10 years. 1933 to 1943. Why did she go to so many schools? Did she keep getting expelled from them or what? That is insane. Imagine being the new kid 265 times. You just wouldn't even bother like making friends at that point, would you? You just wouldn't talk to anyone. My parents are probably just going to move off, take me to a different school anyway, so why would I bother making friends? The longest unsolved maths problem is 280 years. Perhaps you can take a shot at solving Goldbach's conjecture. I won't be. Yeah, no, I definitely won't be trying that. So it's basically a maths problem that's taken 280 years to solve, and it still hasn't been solved? I don't really know. Longest chain of school sweaters, 435 meters. This lengthy chain was created with 702 jumpers in Regent's Park, UK. Again, my only question is, Why? Why have they done that? That's pretty cool though. The largest ever chemistry lesson consisted of 801 students. The class lasted for 33 minutes and was held in Heathland School, UK. Imagine being in a class with 801 students. I remember in my school, we used to have double lessons, which was like a double classroom. So we'd have like 60 kids in one class. That felt like a lot. Imagine 801. How many teachers would there be circling round? Maybe probably like 30 teachers just walking around. Why was it only 33 minutes as well? Probably just unbelievably hard for the teachers to keep control of that many kids. The world's oldest university, founded in the year 859. The University of Corine in Fez, Morocco, has taught continuously for 1,160 years. That's cool. I kind of want to go there. The largest game of red light, green light consisted of 1,136 children. And if they were caught, then they got shot, just like in Squid Game. Arizona school children broke this record in 2015. 6 years before Squid Game. Maybe that's where the idea for Squid Game came about. Imagine winning that game as well. The largest ever practical science lesson was 1,339 students. What classroom is big enough to have that many kids in it? I'm either imagining a sports hall or they just did it outside. But how else are they going to do it? 29 schools cooperated at St. Paul's High School in 2015 to scientifically solve crimes. Again, that just sounds insane. Like, there's no way you could pay attention to the teacher with 1,338 other students. Make sure you stick around to the end, guys, because these facts just keep getting more and more crazy. The largest ever drumming lesson consisted of 1,827 drummers. That would have been so loud. Occurring in October 2016, this record involved over 25 primary schools. Oh my god, they must have had so much fun. What a memorable day that would have been for all those kids. That's so cool. Most yearbook signatures in a day, 1,902 signatures. These days, more and more yearbooks are being swapped for digital versions. That's a shame. I feel like we never had a yearbook in my school. I don't think we ever did it. I think it's more of an American thing. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you're from the UK. Does your school have a yearbook? Because we didn't. The first ever compulsory video game. Compulsory from 2013. In 2013, Victor Reinberg introduced mandatory Minecraft lessons. What? I wish I had that. I've never played Minecraft, and I feel like I've missed the boat. The newest school subject, taught from 2022, South African reception kids will now be learning about coding and robotics. That is very cool. Let me know in the comments, guys, is coding and robotics an option you can take in your school? The largest soccer academy consisted of 2,577 students. This record belongs to the Evergrande Football School in Qingyang, China. I have no idea how to pronounce that. I'm sorry if you're from China and you're watching this. I mean, let's be honest, you're probably not. Largest gladiator school, 3,000 gladiators. The Ludus Magnus was the largest of 4 gladiator schools in ancient Rome. Oh my god. 3,000 gladiators. Just training them up to kill people. Isn't that nice? And the biggest ever school reunion consisted of 4,268 students. This reunion occurred in India in December 2017. Wow, that's so cool. That is such a big school. Like, why were there so many students that went back to that? It must have been over multiple years rather than just one school year. The highest altitude school is 5,022 meters high. Oh my god, how am I meant to pronounce that word? The Pumajinnagatsanzan Primary School operated in mountainous Tibet, China. That's insane. I bet it was just really hard to breathe. The largest backpack collection consists of 6,026 backpacks. Volunteers stuffed backpacks with school supplies in just 37 minutes, all for charity. Why would you collect backpacks? It seems like a very weird thing to collect, but each to their own, I guess. Oh my god, these classes are getting bigger and bigger. Largest art class, 6,210 students. This record was achieved in January 2020 in India at the CEOA school. Oh my god. 6,210 students, all just painting, all just trying to copy what one teacher's doing at the front of the class. The largest ever online school collaboration was with 17,300 schools. Over 133,986 pupils worked together to create a digital doomsday book in 1998. I don't know, is that Doomsday or Domsday? I don't really know. Well, I don't know what that means, but that is a lot of people. 133,000 students. There's just so many. The largest eraser collection consists of 19,500 erasers. Imagine asking that kid to borrow one of your rubbers. He'd be like, yeah, sure. I've got 19,000 of them. You can just have it. You know what? Keep it. Petra Engels began collecting at age 9 and now has erasers from 112 countries. Oh my god, the world's largest school consists of 56,000 students. Jesus Christ, where is it? The city of Montessori School in northern India. Of course it's in India. It's spread across 17 campuses. Wow. Oh, okay, so it's not all in one place. It's different campuses. My school had 2,500 students in it, and that was a lot. But 56,000, that's... Oh my god, you just see new people every day. The most expensive school course was a course that cost $126,000. The 1-month course taught students how to become world-class butlers. Wow. Imagine doing that. That is so cool. Why did it cost so much though? The fact that it was only a month long as well. It wasn't even like a uni degree, like 3 years or something. It was just a 1-month course for $126,000. The world's most expensive school, the College of fucking hell, man. The College of Alpine-Beau Solil School hosts a student-to-teacher ratio of 4:1, and the annual fee is $163,000 per year. I think you'd want a student-to-teacher ratio of 4:1. So basically, for every 4 students, there is 1 teacher. Yeah, does that mean your classes are just like with 4 kids? That'd be a bit I think. The country with the most schools in the world, at 514,000 schools, is China. China has the largest education system with 260 million students and 15 million teachers. 514,000 schools. That is a lot. Fair enough, China. And finally, we have made it to the last one. The highest grossing high school film hit the box office with $170 million. And that film was Superbad. It's the high school comedy Superbad, released in 2007. The highest grossing high school film. That is so cool. I did not know that it made $170 million at the box office. That's a great film as well. Very funny. Oh my god, well, I've definitely learned a lot of things. I did not know any of that. So, I was just still mind blown, to be honest, about the pen being 6 meters and a pencil being 220 meters. Like, why do you need a pen that long? Right, okay, guys, we have made it to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed watching. Before we go, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Take it easy, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!